any, hello. We don't have any air conditioning. We don't have any like heat ducts or anything. So if we were to do it, like our house wasn't even built for duct work. So it would be a challenge. Trying to decide. This seems like kind of a big area. We're doing T-shirt Tuesday today. I am Dory Joe with Prairie Scraps on YouTube and Facebook. If you are coming in, please say hello. Hey, David, good to see you. I've been holding on to this. I just like it was for ChalkCon. I went to do it one day, just didn't get around to it or whatever. And so anyway, this is a you can sometimes as designers we get our own like forgot to. Oh, that one's very evident that it's the back. I've been mixing up the backs with the fronts on these lately. Oops. Keep grabbing a dry erase marker. That doesn't help me out because that will come off. I know I do have a Sharpie in here somewhere. Oh boy. That back in, I guess. I'll use a pen. Just want to be sure I know which is the back. Oops. Didn't mean to write through it. Okay, so anyway, this was the transfer of ChalkCon, and because it was all virtual, I didn't feel super highly motivated to like finish it before ChalkCon because nobody could see me. I was home alone watching. Hey, Mom, good to see you. Just trying to get this. Guess I'm going to move this. See if we're someone. Oh, that doesn't even seem right. Where did I measure here? Is that right? Honestly, it seems maybe I am a little crooked. Seems crooked today. So we were having fun making T-shirts today. I need a new mat, you guys. I need a new mat. Why can't I find it? Because it is not as sticky as it used to be. See, I think it's way to one side. It just seems like it's crooked. I don't know. I usually do pretty good eyeballing it, but we don't seem to be. We were kind of panicking, I think, trying to figure out Lydia's dress for crowning. She is running for Idaho County Fair royalty, and she has 2 nights where she has to wear a formal dress. The first night she made her own. So that's exciting. But the second night we thought we had it, and one doesn't fit, one doesn't look right. We had a couple of that we had found from the secondhand stores. One doesn't fit, one doesn't look right. What we're down to is her bridesmaid dress for her brother's wedding in the fall. It does fit, but it looks bridesmaidy. I hate to say it does. And then my wedding dress fits her, but I think it's kind of tight around her. Anyway, I'm going to stop moving this and just kind of stick with it. I'm just looking. How do we look? Is it possible it's made crooked? I'm going to do it this way. For some reason, it's throwing me off, like having to. It is, I think, it is one side more than the other. So I'm going to take it off. And unfortunately, my T-shirt is not stained up. I don't know if it's just the kind of T-shirt it is or. All right, try this again. No, my hunch is, I think, correct here. I think it's to one side for some reason. All right. So anyway, if you guys watched my live, I think it was Monday, I was like all about not missing out on summer. So here we are doing another summer project, right? So anyway, this is one of those projects I've just been kind of putting off, and I keep thinking, I got to do that. And I haven't. And then ultimately what I decided today, I think in the back of my mind, I think, well, if I don't use it, I can sell it or so. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, today I was thinking, I'm never going to like use this t-shirt for any other purpose than to, this is still, I'm definitely fuzzing this one today. It still looks very crooked to me. I don't know why. I can't tell if it's just that why does a scissors work better for measuring than anything else? That looks more like it. But it doesn't exactly line up at the top either. So that's the issue I think I'm having. All right, we're going to flip it right there. I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at eyeballing, but measuring is not working out to my benefit today. Okay, we're just going to stick with that. So I'm thinking about doing you remember how I did the girls just want to have fun t-shirts? That's what I'm thinking about doing for this. Actually, hopefully I've got all my colors. There's that. The girls we had it all out. Well, I don't need red. I would like yellow. There it is. And then the teal. And I think we'll do. So they ended up kind of doing Americana t-shirts. The four girls did. I bought them all a t-shirt to match, and in their sizes, of course. And this is crooked. I'm having more issues, and ultimately, I think this print, it's not going to matter, right? All right, I'm just going to stop. It's hot and humid. Yes, 88 degrees. Unhealthy air quality. That's interesting. You guys have the smoke. I guess we would be considered unhealthy too, because we have some forest fires going on. But it's not serious enough to take away anything as of yet. So nobody's making warnings yet. So we'll see. So anyway, they ended up making Americana. They used the I think it's Land of the Free is the name of the transfer. It has America on it, and they did red, white, and blue with the ombre, which looks really awesome. If you ever wanted to make your own American t-shirt, that is the way to go, doing the ombre with red, white, and blue. And actually, now is the time to get your Americana, the American, different American transfers, because they currently are on 30% discount now until the end of the month. So don't miss out on it. If you want to if you want to link for that, just go ahead and put America down below, or a flag, and I will get that link to you directly. Smoke from Canada. Okay. Yeah, we just have smoke from here. We haven't really had the smoke from Canada, which I'm surprised, because we're very close to Canada here. We are actually within within a half hour, I think, when we go up to Coeur d'Alene area. There's a place we do get very close. I'm just going to do a strip of this and leave a little bit of extra, because I want to do going to do my ombre in the middle here. And I'm just going to use my finger to smear it together here. Make sure there's no gaps. And if you do end up leaving a gap when you're doing this ombre with the ink doesn't matter if it dries or whatnot in the transfer. You can go back and fix it and add to it so you don't have like, sometimes it gets kind of a blocky line and it's just like, I don't know, just the way it doesn't mix as well or whatever. So you can go back and fix it, lay it back down if you find that you did it wrong or you don't like it, if it's not your preference. Just going to take a little bit of that orange and get that in there because it looks a little, I like it to be nice, smooth transition. So I just keep rubbing until I get it. And then sometimes I go back. All right, I knew I had it. Okay, that aside. And I'm going to shut this up. And we're going to go to the Couture Teal next. These are all inks. These are permanent. So we'll wait for 24 hours and then iron it. So the girls made some really cute t-shirts using all the American transfers from this year. It was really cute. I'll post pictures later because they were adorable. This teal, I mean, our ink lasts forever. I'm not kidding you. It lasts absolutely forever because I have had this from the get-go. I probably had this for 5 years. If it gets, too dry, I'll just add water into it. In fact, before I shut this, I'm going to add some water because it is getting pretty dry and I want to get it kind of moving again. I'm going to set that aside. Always check between that you get the ink off your fingers because it is permanent and you don't want to smudge it. So this seems like a really weird combination, this orange and teal together here at the bottom. But it's not bad. I've been doing it on all the t-shirts so far with the Girls Just Want to Have Sun. And it looks really cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with that orange and teal. It wouldn't be like my first thought for a combination, but it does kind of look cool when you get them ombre together. All right. Kind of see kind of a gob of orange right there, and I don't want that. All right. That one here too. I don't think it's on a letter. All right. Got a little orange piece of extra there. All right. Last but not least, the Tide. Another one of my favorites. Just like these teals a lot, especially for the summer ones. That's interesting that you guys are having so many smoke for so long. Are they still on fire? I don't even know. I don't really pay attention. We just really have smoke season in the fall, so it's just a part of life here. The only thing that really gets affected as far as what we get to do and what we don't get to do is the kids' sports often get affected. So just gonna take the excess off here and put it back in because you can use that later. Just set this over here. And then I'm going to grab, I think first I'm probably going to just use a little bit of water on my finger because these two, I don't know, they don't go together very well. So anyway, if you wanted to get those patriotic transfers at 30% discount, let me know. And if you are not signed up for the club, now is the time. You will get this month's plus next month. We are going for club members. You're going to start getting a chalkable surface along with your monthly transfer and 3 pastes at no extra charge. Absolutely no extra charge, which is amazing. So I'm pretty pumped about that because it's such a good deal now. I'm so glad because I've been wanting them to have a surface too, so that you can do projects with it. I'm just going to run this through here, and that's going to be the end of it. I'm afraid there's a little extra there. I'm going to shut this up. This one's getting kind of gooey. Been using it a lot lately, and then I just want to get this here nice and schmoozed in. That's official, schmooze. Okay, I'm going to get my fingers nice and clean. Make sure that I don't get any spots on the shirt. Having lots of fun with the exchange students. One's from Korea, one's from Japan. And I'm trying to think, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we went to the pool in the morning for a swim team. They don't get to swim, unfortunately, but because our insurance is only for the team members. And then what did we do? Well, we took them for coffee, but they neither one of them wanted coffee. And then we went to Dad's work and toured Dad's work, which was fun. Took him around, gave him some keychains. All right, here we go. I'm just going to take my time with it. This is one sticky transfer, I'm telling you that, because we just want to make sure all the areas are what we want. So far, so good. It is cute. Kind of wish they put 2023 on here, because I suppose I could go back with numbers, but I'm not going to do that. It would be nice to have a... This shirt has some give to it, that's for sure. Oh, that looks really cute. I love that. It actually looks kind of greenish in between there, doesn't it? Can you see that? And then the wave. Woo! I like it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Be wearing that for sure. And then then we went and checked in on dogs for dog sitting. Dog, cats, rabbits. And what else did we do? That was yesterday, I think. Today we had a Korean kimchi lunch. It was really good. I've had kimchi before. I thought you ate it like kind of directly out of the jar. Not good. It's very strong. It's kind of pickly, strongish. But she cooked it in rice with sausage, and wow, that was amazing. All right, there it is. Isn't that the cutest? I think that turned out really nice. What do you guys think? Can you see how that between the blue and the orange, it kind of turned like a greenish color? And then I made the wave 2 different colors just because I wanted, white caps, right? Or light caps. Light caps. So anyway, that's how easy peasy it is. Under 20 minutes, I did that. I definitely took my time making that. You do want to have that ink mat in between there. That's what I do. You would like the supplies to make your own t-shirt, and I can direct you to some t-shirts ideas. This one is not available. You have to be a designer only to be able to go to ChalkCon and get the specials at ChalkCon. But I am happy to point you to doing a t-shirt. So just put T down below and I will get you a project link, kind of chat with you, see what kind of project you would like to do for your first t-shirt project. But you can see it goes right through, right? I'll just wash this off with plain water and get that off and let this dry for 24 hours. And I'll come back in 24 hours and I will use an iron with parchment paper on it to heat set it on the back and the front, and we will be good to go. You can wash and dry the ink once it is heat set. You could also use one of those Cricut presses if you happen to have one. Speaking of Cricut, our company now sells the SVG files, or the files you need for your Cricut to cut out cutouts to go with our transfers. So if you would like more information about that, just put Cricut down below and I will chat with. I would love to chat with you about that and learn more about it. Hello, Brenda. Thank you. Can you tell I've been putting this one off. It's been on my pile of things to do, and I just kept looking at it and never really got around to doing it. But it is so cute. I am excited to be wearing it soon. I don't know. I think it's pretty cute. Isn't it? Just love it. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me and commenting and doing all the fun things, like it says right there. Make sure you do those things. That helps out my small business. And I will be back on Thursday for Thrifty Thursday. I will give you a heads up because, Levi is coming home tomorrow afternoon, and I may just spend Thursday afternoon with him. So I don't know. Stay tuned to make sure you're paying attention to the page, commenting and everything, and I will keep you posted. If you would like to be on my text reminder, put text down below, and I will contact you as well. You were gifted some ink, and it is the same chemicals as my paste. Directions say the heat set, and it will be permanent. Well, I can't speak to other brands, but sounds like it. This is a non-toxic ink, though, so it doesn't have like an odor like some inks do. Like some inks are really kind of toxic, but isn't it the cutest? And this is wash and dries. I mean, you could try on something small, like maybe take a scrap piece of paper of, a scrap like an old t-shirt or something, and do it, and then check and see if that works for you, Mary. That's what I would do. Otherwise, ours work amazing. We sell all the pastes in singles as well. I use the jars because that's what I have. It's more economical. But if you're just doing a couple projects, you can certainly use the singles as well. But anyway, have a great and blessed evening and keep on crafting.